What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Stump the Spread free NBA picks. Today we're going over the entire NBA slate for February 3rd. We've got a solid slate. We've got 6 games we're going to cover. Hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, put your best bets for today. I'll research them and tell you exactly what I like, exactly what I don't like down in the comments. So get in there, let me know your best plays for today, and we can talk about them together. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's go ahead and jump right into these games. The first one we're looking at is the Brooklyn Nets playing at the Philadelphia 76ers. The Nets come into this game fresh off a blowout loss at home against the Suns. Not exactly what you're hoping for if you're the Nets. You gotta think you could maybe give them some sort of game, but that is not what happened. Good thing for us though, we had picked that one correctly. The return of Kevin Durant to the Barclays Center turned out to be great for Kevin Durant and not so great for the Nets. Brooklyn will be looking for a bounce back in this game. They're going against the 76ers, who seem very unlikely to have Embiid back for this game. Currently, Embiid is listed as out, as an MRI revealed a lateral meniscus injury to his left knee. This is not a good sign for the 76ers or for Embiid fans in general. He is going to be missing too much time, probably to be eligible for the MVP, and we can expect to see the 76ers fall down the standings. The line for this game currently has Brooklyn as +4, and as an away team, we are looking at the Nets as not so great. They're only 8-13 against the spread playing on the road. Not a very good record at all, and the 76ers did manage to get a win against the Jazz their last time out. Obviously, all of Philly's stats are going to be, well, not all of them, but primarily they're going to be with Embiid in the lineup. But with home court advantage, the 76ers are 16-7 against the spread this season. So pretty sure we're just going to go ahead and go with the 76ers. We're not super happy with their injury report right now, with DeAnthony Melton also out. But if Tyrese Maxey and Tobias Harris are out there, this team's got a good shot. They've got some depth. Riding with the 76ers in this one. Next on the slate, we've got Golden State at Atlanta. The Warriors played at Memphis last night, so they could be a little bit tired in this one, but Atlanta played at home against the Suns. So with both teams playing on no rest, that's a big factor that we're definitely going to take into account. Looks like Atlanta is a league worst 1-7-0 against the spread when playing on no rest. Once this injury report comes out, this is almost for sure a game we're going to be betting. We're going to be on the Warriors in this one unless they end up sitting out everyone. Atlanta is not a good team right now. They're not good playing on back-to-back days, and the Warriors are in desperation mode. So we're going with the Warriors in this one. Warriors to win and cover a not very big number. Right now it's at Golden State +2.5. We will definitely take that. So Warriors +2.5 is our pick on the second game of the night. Moving right along, we're going to look at the Sacramento Kings at the Chicago Bulls. The Kings come into this game. They are playing on no rest. They just played at Indiana last night. The Bulls, however, did not play last night. They are fresh for this one. They just got the win at Charlotte. Obviously not a great win there, but a win is a win, especially if you were the Chicago Bulls. Sacramento is only 1-5 against the spread when they're playing on no rest, and the Bulls, as a home team, are a pretty respectable 13-11 against the spread. Chicago is healthy coming into this game. We don't care that Zach LaVine's not playing. We expect Colby White to play. This team's on a tear. We're going to go ahead and ride with the Bulls -1.5 at home in this one. Don't fall for the Kings playing on the road. Right now, that is not really their game. Cleveland at San Antonio. Cleveland is off tonight, but San Antonio is not. San Antonio right now is playing at home against the Pelicans. We expect Wembanyama to not play on the second half of a back-to-back. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. It's not 100% sure. Keep your eye on those injury reports, as you always should be doing when looking at betting NBA games, but we really just, in general, do not expect him to be playing. So with that taken into consideration, we can look at how good Cleveland has been recently. The Cavs have won 4 in a row and have just been climbing the Eastern Conference standings. Donovan Mitchell is playing out of his mind. This team is not messing around right now, guys. They're healthy. Jarrett Allen is listed as day-to-day, but we expect him to play in this one. And yeah, just generally speaking, the Cavaliers have been very good lately, and we expect them to cover this number against a San Antonio team that's not going to have their best and really only top-tier talent on the floor. Cleveland -7.5. That's what we're going with in this one. Looking at the Milwaukee Bucks at the Dallas Mavericks. The Bucks have been looking terrible lately. They just lost on the road at the Trailblazers. That's got to be a little bit embarrassing for Damian Lillard after leaving that franchise, basically demanding his way out, and then now he goes in there and loses. Not a great look. Milwaukee just fired their head coach, so that transition is clearly not going very smoothly when you're losing games to teams like Portland. Everybody's healthy. There's really no reason this team should be losing games. This is a big yikes for us. The The Mavs, on the other hand, are also coming off a loss. They got absolutely dismantled by the Timberwolves. Not a terrible look, as the Timberwolves are one of the better teams in the league right now. And the Mavs are currently dealing with the absence of Kyrie Irving and Derrick Jones Jr. Luka is back for this game, but man, this kid's got to be getting frustrated with being in Dallas and constantly having to deal with no teammates out there really to help him. Not a good look for Mark Cuban and Mavs ownership. They need to come up with a way to get this guy some real help. I would hope the Mavs will be active at the trade deadline, but we're not really hearing too much about that. So we're going to just go ahead and assume nothing crazy is happening here. Right now, the line is at Dallas +1. I don't like this game at all. You don't know what you're going to get from either team. We don't really know if Kyrie Irving is going to play. He's currently marked as doubtful, so I guess he won't play, but you never really know. But if he does come back, like, it's a thumb injury, so how good is he actually going to be? We're going to go with the Bucks on the road in this one. I won't be betting this game. This line stinks to me. I guess this is a bounce back spot for Milwaukee, but man, they've been trying to bounce back a lot lately, and it has not been going well. So I guess Milwaukee, but this is not one that I'm very excited about at all. Coming to our nationally televised game for the night, we've got the Lakers at the New York Knicks. The spread is currently the Lakers +6, which leads me to believe that everybody is going to be playing for them. Right now, LeBron and Anthony Davis are marked as day-to-day, but I think the spread is telling us they expect to play. The Knicks have been one of the hottest teams in the league recently. They've won 9 games in a row. They just took down the Pacers. They've just been beating up on everybody pretty much. This team looks like they're on a mission after making that huge trade. They've been playing great, but playing in Madison Square Garden, we have every reason to expect big things from LeBron. And in nationally televised games like this, and with the Knicks not having a premier big man to really slow down Anthony Davis, who we expect to play, I don't know. This is going to be a tough look. I think we have to go with the Lakers and the points. I'm not in love with this one, but I expect LeBron and company to really show out. Even though they're going up against a tough opponent, I think they have enough to keep this game very close, and I think the officials will be at least slightly on the side of the Lakers in this one. So our last pick of the night is going to be the Lakers +6. That's all I've got for this one, guys. Don't forget, put your bets down in the comments. Head over to stumpthespread.com for all of our best picks. Our NHL picks have been on an absolute tear lately. Our NCAA basketball picks have been doing great, and you guys have gotten the best of our NBA picks night after night. Let's go ahead and get out there and make some money on this Saturday slate. We're going to have a ton of NCAA basketball picks ready for you guys to go tomorrow morning. So get over there, get signed up, and I will see you tomorrow with another episode of the Stump the Spread free NBA picks show. See you tomorrow.